Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. And yeah, so I figured I would just go ahead and go live and just kind of talk about this real quick regarding a new spyware that masks itself as a system update on your phone. This only pertains to Android. So, yes, Lawrence, lucky you own an iPhone, and that's great for you. But I do want to get this out there for Android users so you guys kind of understand how this all works. So hopefully the live stream is doing okay because I didn't have time to set up the AT&T hotspot right now. I just wanted to get on here real quick and just tell people about it and get the word out so people understand exactly what's happening here with this this whole thing. So let me just go ahead and bring up the article. The article literally it comes to us from Android Police. So here we have it. Article itself. Welcome to Nerd Vision. Here we go. New spyware on Android pretends to be a system update for your phone. So an excerpt from this website basically says Google's monthly patches help keep Android safe from malicious attack, assuming your phone's manufacturer is willing to ship updates on time. So long as you're careful when downloading apps from outside the Play Store. Keeping your device secure is pretty easy these days, even as new attackers try to distribute dangerous viruses. This week, mobile security research have discovered spyware that pretends to be a system update, only to take total control of your smartphone after being involved. The malware, first found by security firm Zimperium, is surprisingly sophisticated. After being installed via a bundled app outside of the Play Store, it masks itself using the same notification as a verified update from Google. Once it's active, nothing is safe from its touch. The spyware can view and upload messages, contacts, search history, and bookmarks. It can track locations, capture photos using the camera, record both phone calls and external audio, and even steal copied content from your clipboard. So then they give like a little photo of what it looks like. So the notification, it's going to say system update, searching for update. You click on that and you install it. Pretty much your SOL. It's important to note that the app that included this spyware was never available in the Play Store. Hence, was never available in the Play Store. So most Android users don't have to worry about losing control of their smartphone. It is also likely this was a targeted attack, considering how thoroughly the malware scans the device. Still, it's as good a reminder to keep your phone up to date with verified security patches from Google and to only download external APKs that you trust, like say from APK Mirror. So that's just pretty much like the brief thing about it. So let's just kind of talk about this real quick because I really want to reemphasize a couple things here as people tend to just hear this and then blow it out of proportion. So first of all, where did this come from? Did it come from an app that was in the Google Play Store? The answer to that question is no. It did not come from an app that you downloaded from the Google Play Store. As Play Protect scans apps that's in the Play Store, and it also scans apps that's installed on your device. So if you have Play Protect disabled in the Play Store, you might want to turn that back on. But like they said, for Android users, broadly, don't have to worry about this because this came from an app that was downloaded as an outside source. So when people like search on Google or whatever search engine they use and say they look up for like TikTok modded APK and they find an APK that's been modded, it's been cracked, it's been modded, it's been added things into it, and then they download it, they sideload it after downloading it onto their phone, they side install it. That's how this malware gets into phones and infects phones. That's how it's done. So, like most people say, when it comes to Android, you're best to get your apps from the Play Store. Similar as Lawrence posted his little comment over here, what's next? Glad I only use Apple. And he has 6 iPhones. So shout out to him for the 6 iPhones. But the difference with that is like with Apple, there is no side loading. And trust me, I have an iPhone. Like you can jailbreak, but then you're knowingly cracking the security that an iPhone has by jailbreaking. But there is no side loading. That is the difference between Android and iOS. Is that while Android, you can sideload applications instead of downloading them from the Google Play Store, it's not recommended. Most applications that you need, you're going to find on the Google Play Store. Most of the safe applications that you will find will be found on the Google Play Store. There's really no reason to go and download from a third-party source, such as Pure APK or any other website that hosts APK files, because you just don't know what's attached to these files you're downloading and installing. Much less people who tend to want to cheat in a game, like they want to cheat in Pokemon Go and get, spoof their GPS and use some sort of, on-screen joystick to move around in Pokemon Go. When you do things like that, you're risking yourself to be exposed to these types of things, malicious software being installed on your device. And it is interesting how far the developer of this malware went to literally mask this thing to look like a notification saying that you have a security update. So if you're unsure about a security update, what should you do? Well, I would recommend this. Since this is out now and you may have installed an app third-party side-loaded and you're not sure if this malware is attached to that file that you installed on your phone, when you see a notification right now that says G system update, and it says system update, searching for update, do not click on the notification to pre-launch the installation. What I would do is dismiss the notification, go into your system settings, go down to a system update, and check for an update through that source. Because if there's a system update, it will show you there's a system update. If there's no system update, it will tell you your phone is up to date. The app was White Rabbit for iPhone to get joystick. Yeah, but I mean, we're not talking about iPhones. Sorry, bro. Yeah, it is not affecting anyone with iOS. This is affecting people with Android, but I make that reference to that because people tend to want to get modded games, cracked games, so they can cheat in the game and get through the game as fast as possible, and try to mask themselves off as like some fantastic gamer when they're actually cheating. This is and it's not just only that too. There's other people that want to get they want to be able to have workarounds through Instagram. They want to have workarounds through Snapchat. There's various reasons why people download from third-party sources. And I'm going to tell people that you're exposing yourself on Android when you do things like this. So download from trusted sources. Android Police says, my rule of thumb is that download from the Google Play Store. Keep it clean and don't fuck around with this stuff, because this is how shit happens. I know, but I mentioned it. Yeah, I mentioned it pertaining to the subject, not to an iPhone. Because this is bad. I mean, the things that this particular spyware can do. I mean, there's very different ones out there, but I think one of the things that people are looking at here, and the reason why they're determining that this was a targeted attack, so maybe this was done specifically for a person or key people in mind, is just how well sophisticated it is. It masks itself saying it's a system update for your Android device. And trust me, there's a lot of people who have phones that don't even get the next OS update. So when they see system update and a notification, they immediately rush to go and try to update their phone to the next version of Android, whether they're 2 versions behind, 1 version behind, they do it. Pump the brakes on that stuff. Go the normal route. Go into settings. Go to, system. Go to system update. Or go to advanced and then go to system update and then check if there's really a system update for your device. Because for this one and for what it explains, it's sending you a notification that there's a system update, relying on you to click that notification to open the installation process to load in this spyware. And, it can do it all. It takes full control of your phone. Literally, it takes full control of your phone. It turns on the camera, takes pictures, records video, records your phone calls, records, what's going on around the phone. So if you put your phone down, they can activate the microphone and listen in on conversations. It harvests from your clipboard, anything, links or whatever, maybe passwords that you copy pasted. It harvests from the clipboard. It watches what you do on your phone. And you have to be careful. So how long is this a major threat? And time will tell, because of the latest developments in Android 12. will kind of negate that. Now, this thing is sophisticated to that extent, but it doesn't talk about that it can actually like shut down permissions or anything like that. So with Android 12, when we have the ability to see when the camera was activated, when it was in use, how long ago it was in use, and also when the microphone was in use, that's going to play a big help with a lot of Android users. Apple and with iOS and iPhones, they already have this already implemented in iOS. So you'll know when your camera is active. You'll get a little indicator light on the top by the notch that actually tells you that your camera is actively running. Android is now going to get that with Android 12, and it's going to be able to tell you when it's currently active, or which is, it'll display green. If it displays the camera icon and it's orange on the top notification shade, that means that your camera was active, and it'll tell you how long ago it was active and what app accessed permissions to use the camera. So as Android gets more sophisticated, with implementing things that's going to bet for better security with Android, stuff like this definitely can be avoided just by you using common sense and using your brain. If you don't want malicious software on your Android device, then don't download applications from third-party sources. Keep it directly to the Google Play Store and you're golden. If you're going to go outside, if it's something that you absolutely must have, or maybe it's an app that you don't have anymore. For instance, let's take, for example, Parler. Parler is not in the Play Store. You can't find it in the Play Store. You have to directly download from the website itself. But like that's what they mean by trusted sources. Is like for a fact like it's parler.com. So that the APK they're sharing to download and sideload is from them. So if any spyware ends up on your phone, they know that they can literally have their asses sued for having something attached to the APK file that's being downloaded from their website. But if you go to places like APK Pure or Fast Android Apps or whatever fucking website there is that literally tells you like, hey, yeah, we got the latest of everything out here, download it from us, blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, you're really putting yourself at risk. So, yeah, just real quick, just wanted to get that out there for everybody. Not too long of a live stream. So anyways, yeah, just be safe out there. Read up on it. As a matter of fact, let's see. I shall copy this and put it into the chat actually, no. I can do it from here. Let me grab the link and then I'll pop it in the chat here. It'll be in the live chat. I'll also put it in the comments too as well. Let's see if we can get... I got so much things running on my home Wi-Fi. It's really starting to act sluggish. That's what sucks. That is what sucks. See if I can get this copied real fast, and then I'll pop this in the chat. And yeah, there we have it. So there is the link. You guys can read it up for yourself. They don't mention a name for the spyware. There's no actual official name for the spyware at all whatsoever. And the other thing that I kind of frown upon with this article is that it doesn't tell you what bundle app it's attached to. I don't know if they're keeping it on a hush hush. They're trying to reverse engineer where it came from to find out who made it or who dealt it. I don't know. I just know that people need to be aware of this. If you have Android, be aware of this. Know this. Be wary about system updates that's notifying you in notification, right? If you go into system settings and you're checking that way, then yeah, you're golden. But if you're like getting a notification on your Android device and you swipe down for the notification shade and you see system update, or even if your phone is off and you wake your screen up and you see system update, searching for an update, do not click to access the update from that source. Just bypass it, flick it away for now, go the normal way. Settings, system, advanced system update, check. Boom, you're golden. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Fast live stream. Thanks for checking it out. Be cool, be safe out there. Watch what you're downloading. Be smart about things. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.